Hi there, Oma Faraway here again in the kitchen. One of my granddaughter's birthdays coming up and I normally bake on the day for something, but because my biscuit tin is empty, anyway, so that kind of put me in my New Zealand mood and I got out my cookbook and I thought, what'll I make? And I felt like peanut brownies. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make some peanut brownies, good old favourites. So I hope you enjoy them too. Very easy recipe. So I'll take you through it. And while I'm taking you through it, I'll just have my cup of tea. All the ingredients here, I've doubled the recipe. 3 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of, or 3 tablespoons of cocoa. I haven't doubled that, I've 1.5 times it, but I've also added some instant coffee because I like that to oomph the flavour. 250 grams of butter, 1.25 cups of sugar. I've reduced the sugar, we used to eat far too much sugar. 2 teaspoons baking powder, 2 eggs, and a cup of roasted and chopped peanuts. I chop them. I don't like to leave them whole. It gets a better spread this way. First things first, we're going to put the butter and the sugar in the mixing bowl. Well, there you go. See, look, here I am. We're going to put the butter and the sugar in the mixing bowl. Here you go. Sugar in first, then the cut up butter. Go on, that last little bit stuck to the bottom. Come on, there you go. My hands be washed. I work cleanly, and I'm forever washing my hands and clearing the bench and putting things back as soon as I've used it. Okay, put the lid on, because otherwise it's going to spray everywhere. Right, the butter's all creamed and I've just got all my bits on this side of the bench now. I'll just take this off. It's so handy putting that to add the eggs one at a time. Well, I actually also add a bit of flour because otherwise it splits, the mixture splits. Now there's nothing wrong with a split mixture, but it just doesn't look appetising. And once you add all the flour, you fix it anyway. But I prefer to do that right from the word go. So I put in 2 spoons of flour. Right, 1 egg. Always put them in a bowl first, and otherwise you get a bit of eggshell in the mixture. Well, and remove again from the sides. I'm just lucky I've got a mixer. I used to do all this by hand. Now I know why my hands are worn out. Okay, there you go. Just a nice mix. Okay, got my sieve here. Now all the dry ingredients are going in. The flour. And then halfway through the flour, I add the baking powder so it doesn't get blogged in all at once. Alright, there we go. Put that out the way for a minute. Okay. That was a bit dumb. I should have added that to the flour. I'm going to put the guard on again. Put it back on. So I can just mix the flour in without it going everywhere. Looking good. Lifting it out. Look, there you go. Sitting here nicely. Okay, let's get it out. Right, I have ready here the mixture, flour, because it'll be sticky, 2 trays and a cooling rack. The oven is on at 180, and I'm now going to fill the trays with biscuits. I've just got a spoon here and I try to get the same amount. I've just floured my hands a wee bit, and there we go. Often a recipe will say make walnut size balls, and look, yeah, the walnuts are the same size, but quite a good measure. Right, let's try it all. I'm going to fork. I'm going to throw it press down. I'm going to stick to the fork. There you go, there you go. One second at a time. There you go. Right, they're ready for the oven. Well, it only took me 7 minutes to do all of these. I can't put these on the tray yet. As you can see, this one's full and it's smaller than the other one. I've meanwhile done the dishes, tidied up, and in about 7 minutes, 6 minutes, the other ones will come out. Put these in, and then I'll put those in. Time to relax. The last lot going in. There we go. Timer on 15 minutes. There we go. Taking the other ones and popping them on the rack as well. Now, isn't that a sight for sore eyes? Turned out beautifully. Coloured up nice, held their shape. Oh, yum. These ones have chilled down really nicely, so I'm just going to stack them. I don't do that while they're warm, or else they just stick together. Chill. Oh, they're looking good. Right, here I am in my woman cave. Yeah, I've got a woman cave. Didn't you know that? There's a video up there, I hope, link. I'm done baking and I'm done feeling a bit ick. My granddaughter's birthday in a few days' time, and I ordered a book for her, Amazon.uk instead of .com. But I've done that before for one of my other granddaughters, and that book just went to a New Zealand address, and that was fine. So when I ordered this one, I didn't really check whether it was .com or .uk or whatever, and I ordered the book and I went to send it, and they said, sorry, we can't send this to New Zealand. I went, what? And of course it was too late in the day to do anything about it, so I've now got my parcel instead of my granddaughter, and I bought her a book that she was wanting. That one, and now it's here. So the only good part is I could write in the cover on the inside, and it's really funny. I've actually read a few little bits, and because of that, and the elections were on in New Zealand, and I caught up with an old friend. I just, by pure chance, do we believe in chance? I saw her name on a message somewhere, and I thought, oh, that's so cool. So we've been chatting for ages. So she's gone to bed now. And so that was my New Zealand mode. And of course I kept getting messages about the elections. And then I thought, oh, I just got to do something Kiwi. So, here we are. I'm going to try my peanut brownie. It's a cold one. It's one of the first batch that came out. Oh, nice and crunchy. Oh, good. I'm going to clean that up. Bit of peanut, lovely flavour. Oh, that's perfect. It's going to be hard to just leave it by one with my cuppa, but I will. I made myself another cup of tea. If you want to know who these two ladies are, just check my other videos. I'm as nutty as they come sometimes. Well, this is really yummy, yum, yum. I'm pretty happy now. Got a few other things to do that I wasn't looking forward to, but seeing this worked and everything else fell into place this morning, I could tackle the world. Right, you have a good time too. So, Alma Faraway, signing off, going to put away her cookbook and get cracking on life's important issues. Right, in you go. See you next time. Well, they must be the yummiest peanut brownies I have made in years.